Joining us in his third year, Kuz.
Third year. Here we go.
No longer a young rookie.
No longer.
So, Kuz, I have to bring this up. At the podium, we heard you said the foot, because we're going to dive right into this. It's serious, but it's not serious.
Yeah.
Can you expand on that with us, please?
Well, that logic was pretty much when you have a stress fracture, which is the ultimate thing, and then you have a reaction, it's a little bit lower. So by me saying that, it was serious, but it's not as serious as what it could be. So
Was there a setback, or is this from the original USA basketball injury?
yeah, no setback.
Okay.
No setback. USA basketball. From there, and I've been progressing really well.
Yeah.
Training staff's happy, so it's good.
You seem to be walking very well. We saw you walk in the gym. I didn't notice.
Yeah, I got a little pep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a little pep.
When
Yep.
doesn't Kuz have a pep in his step, though? I
And
mean,
Allie, he had a camera.
he
Did
did
you
have
see
a
him
camera?
take? He was taking
Oh,
pictures.
right here.
Yeah, there it
Right
is.
here.
Old school. I love this,
Hold on,
man.
let me
Should we
take
get a photo
one.
of it?
Yeah.
Of all
Yeah.
the,
Is there any way you're going to tweet this for us?
I could.
Oh, yeah.
get my pose on.
Yep.
Love the camera. Wind it up.
There we
At
go.
Eater3, don't be afraid to tag
There
me.
we go.
I don't think you can tag.
Oh, you can't?
What do
My
you even
bad.
call it? Disposable?
No, you can. I can tag with it.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Oh, hello.
I got my
He's got it
ways.
all. He's
It's
got it all.
2020, by the way, if you didn't know.
yeah.
It's
Almost.
2019.
Where have you been, Ohio?
It's 20. Okay.
It's
We're
almost
moving
2020.
on because 11 days ago, I do follow you on social media. You did post that it was nice to be back in the gym.
Yep.
So what have you been able to do? Because we know you can't stay off this court long enough.
Can't. Yeah, the training staff, they've been trying to kill me as well. But, really just lifting, a little bit conditioning for what I can do, and getting on the court, ball handling drills and form shooting, nothing too crazy. Because we're taking it really precautious, and after the season we had last year with injuries, why not be precautious and play the long game?
Big game can't handle those injuries anymore.
Oh, I know.
No mas, man.
I know.
We're going to have a healthy year this year.
Yes, we will. Speak it into existence.
You know, a lot of people talk about,
Dropping the lines.
bringing in Anthony Davis, looking for that third wheel. But then your name comes up.
Yeah.
And I've always told people, I said, we already have him. He's here.
Yes.
We just got to develop, and he's got to get the time and experience. How do you feel about that? I was like the third guy.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that this year?
I feel great about it. I don't think nobody can be in a better situation than I am going into my third year playing under guys like Anthony Davis and LeBron James. For me, it's no pressure. I just have to go out, hit shots, and do what I just do, because at the end of the day, those guys are our horses, and who we want to depend on. And for me, being a young guy, just bringing that energy and playing pressure free, that's what I want, and it's what it's been like that. So
I'm so glad you brought that up. You were the third guy, and you
I was
were
third
also
guy.
an MVP of a Game 7.
hey,
It happens, man.
you
That's
never
what
know.
it is.
That's how it goes.
Hey, how much did you tinker with your three-point shot?
Not so much my three-point shot,
Yeah.
but really everything.
Everything.
Everything. For me, that was a big emphasis after how I shot last year, and I feel great about where I'm at right now with my shot, my form. You guys saw a little bit of in USA.
Yep.
And that was just the tease. So
How much work goes into that?
Yeah, so-
countless. It's kind of hard to change a form in a jump shot over a year, let alone what I kind of did in 3 months. So just locking in and trying to be great. So
How big was Team USA for you?
extraordinary big, super big. For me, I learned so much being around Pop, being around Steve Kerr, Jay Wright. The list goes on, and playing with great players. For me, I've always been confident, but I feel like now it just went to another level. Just being around that type of environment every day, and showing that I was one of the better players as well. Improved my game. So.
You're a guy. I'll continue. You're a guy that continues to, your confidence never wavers. You continue to understand that there's always the next level, a next step. But I also have appreciated the fact that you're not afraid to reach out. And now, given what this roster looks like, and as Big Game has said, how much they're going to depend on you.
Yep.
Have you reached out to anyone this summer in terms of what your role will look like next season and taking advantage of that?
No, not really, honestly. For me, I know what my importance is. I'm a pretty self-aware dude, and I know what I need to work on and, what has to be done. And, for me, I'm taking the challenge right on, because, this is kind of what I wanted my entire life, having an opportunity to, be alongside great players and, have a big role, with that. So.
You've been asked to do a lot early. You know,
Yeah.
your rookie year, your second year playing multiple positions, defense. What do you think your biggest challenge is going into your third year?
I think the biggest challenge is, you know, I don't think there is a big challenge, but you know, the challenge that I have is, you know, I want to be a every possession player. You know, I think, you know, all the great players, they play possession by possession. You know, and every possession kind of matters. You know, that's the mindset that I want to have this
Say
year.
that again. You want to be every possession. I've never heard that before. I like that.
Write that down, big game. You're going to use that
every
all year
possession
long.
player.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can take that to the golf course.
Yeah, that's hey, every swing matters.
What about
Every swing matters. There's another one.
He's good today. He's good today. Starter, sixth man. What do you see yourself as? Does it matter?
No, because I know, you know, I'm playing a lot of minutes. I know, like I said, how important I am, and you know, like I said, you know, when I get on the court, I'm gonna get my game off, do what I've done the past couple of years, and be myself. So,
How do your strengths match up with AD and LeBron?
I think it's good. You know, with my not new shooting ability, but you know, being able to shoot the ball, spread the floor out, being another playmaker. And kind of just, you know, feeding off of those guys. You know, they're going to have a lot of attention, but for me, I've always been an off-ball type of guy. So, you know, I think I match really, really well with those guys.
We know what you can do offensively, of course. Where are you right now on the defensive end of the floor? I thought Team USA would have been huge for you in terms of taking that growth and that next step. And when you're talking about being an every possession matters kind of guy, where are you on that end of the floor?
You know, like I said, USA was so great for me. Not only offensively, you know, trying to play the right way and play with great players, but also, you know, really trying to buy into that defensive mindset, you know, that Coach Pop and just, you know, what you have to do on the USA level. And, you know, my time there was super, super, super good for my experience and, you know, just getting better defensively and really taking on that challenge. Because for that team, my goal was trying to be, you know, the best defender I can and, you know, switch and, you know, do everything that, you know, it's going to take to win. And hopefully I can carry that to the Lakers.
Any new fashion in the wardrobe this year? We got some stuff coming.
Yeah.
For
I got
2020.
Super heat.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Don't even worry about it.
Do you feel like you separated yourself from a lot of the young guys in the league this summer in the fashion sense?
Not young guys, everybody. Everybody. I'm not young no more, man. I'm third year, 24. Yeah.
Can you take us inside of what it's going to be like to face your old teammates and your friends when you face off against the Pelicans? Any kind of trash talk?
No trash talk.
What?
Yeah.
I knew you wanted me to say that.
You just trash talk Geeter.
Yeah, but that's the difference. I can't get in trouble for that. No. I mean, a little bit on the court. Those are my guys. Like, we practice every day for 2 years, and you know, I still talk to those guys for sure.
Wait, here's how Kuz's going to do it. Remember when he dunked on his boy Pirtle? And all of a sudden it's on Instagram.
That's how it's going to be.
That's how it's going to be.
Yeah. Just subtle. Something.
If you could dunk on one guy, who is it? Josh Hart, Lonzo Ball, or B.
Oh, man. One guy.
Be
I think
careful.
it's Hart.
Be careful.
Jay Hart.
I think it's Hart.
For sure. Because he didn't text me back last. I said something about the Redskins. I said they look good. I think it was one of the first games of the year.
Yeah, they look great.
Good. They looked good the first half.
Yeah.
And then
What's
stunk it
happened
up.
since?
Oh, horrible.
He didn't text me back in the first half. So you know what, Josh?
He's coming
Gonna
for you.
stick
Coming
it
for
on
you.
you.
By the way, when he does this, you walk right by Josh.
Nah, he
you
didn't
know how
get none
that
of
goes.
that. Nope.
All right, unfortunately, we're done with Kuz. I'm not happy about it.
I'm
but
just
he's a
letting you know that
popular
I'm
man.
also moving up on the Kuz bus this year.
Yeah.
They put me in the back seat.
Yeah, but that's
of the
because
Kuz bus.
Snoop was back there.
Oh, well.
It's fun with Snoop.
Sure, it is fun.
Yes, there we go.